If you or someone you know is a prepper and believes in the uncertainty of life, here's a list of 15 items every prepper should hoard. Number 15, toilet paper. When it comes to survival and prepping, you need to ensure that the items you're hoarding are relevant and will prove to be vital in whatever challenging situation you're facing. But how do you decide what items you should hoard and which one might end up being extremely irrelevant? Well, you don't have to worry anymore, since we've crafted a list of 15 items that should be a must-have in your list and the ones you should start hoarding if you're a prepper. First and foremost, make sure you have tons of toilet paper with you. Just make sure you buy tons of toilet paper that comes in bigger packaging so you end up saving a few bucks. Moreover, owing to its light weight, toilet paper can also be pretty easy to stock up, and we can't think of any other substitute for toilet paper, so no matter where you are, make sure you have toilet paper with you. Before we get into more details about our pick of the top 15 items that every prepper should hoard, if you're liking our content so far, then do be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications button so you can be notified every time we post a new video, and also be updated about some of the best life hacks and how to make sure you're prepared for any and all situations. Number 14, duct tape. This one might sound a little weird, but if you're a prepper, then in order to calm your nerves and ensure that you have something that might protect you in a catastrophe, you need to start hoarding duct tape. However, when doing this, try your best to avoid duct tapes that are very cheap or are from brands that are not even well known. Make sure you're buying a duct tape that's tough enough to hold something and won't snap within minutes, since your survival could depend on it. When buying and storing duct tape, make sure you're keeping it in a place that doesn't have a lot of high temperatures, since the tape can melt and become sticky, rendering itself entirely useless. Number 13, lighters and matches. Another essential item to add to your list of must-hoard items is a lighter. Always make sure you have lighters or at least matches with you no matter where you're going. If you can find storm-proof matches, make sure you're hoarding these. If you want to make your hoarding more effective, get a waterproof container to keep your lighters and matches so they don't absorb moisture and stop working. Number 12, batteries. In addition to having lighters and matches, you also need to have batteries with you at all times. Duracell is a highly recommended brand, and make sure you have different sizes of batteries so you can insert them in whatever devices you need. You can even buy batteries in bulk on eBay, and make sure you're not focusing on buying rechargeable batteries, since there's a chance that you might run out of electricity in a catastrophic situation. Number 11, flashlights. In case you're trapped in a dimly lit or dark area or have run out of electricity, make sure you have flashlights with you. They're a must-have and something you cannot compromise in your list. You can even use the flashlight as a baton if it's long enough. There are tons of flashlights to choose from, so explore the different types of flashlights that are efficient, easy to carry, and can be used as an effective self-defense tool. Number 10, candles. You can have a ton of flashlights, but what happens when the flashlight runs out of battery? Well, this is when you turn to candles. Once again, you can buy a candle of your preferred size and type, and you can buy the inexpensive candles in bulk, stocking them up in case something bad happens or you're facing a power outage. Number 9, ropes and cordage. Having ropes and cordage can prove to be essential and extremely helpful in an infinite amount of situations. When it comes to hoarding ropes and cordage, you can go for anything from your basic ropes to bungee ropes. Make sure that the rope you're hoarding on has a lot of strength and is durable enough to withstand harsh conditions. A good idea would be to stock up on different types of ropes and become familiar with them instead of just concentrating on one type of rope. Number 8, insect and sun protection. You might create a safe shelter for yourself in a catastrophe in order to survive, but how will you protect yourself from the environment? It's absolutely essential that you stock up on insect sprays and sun protectants. You never know what kind of insects you might end up facing. Thus, having these on your person will always prove valuable. In case hospitals or clinics are closed and you don't know any doctors or nurses in your vicinity, you'll be needing these insect sprays for sure. Number 7, heirloom seeds. When it comes to being trapped in a catastrophic situation, you need to have some essential food items stocked up that will give you energy and will last for a long time without getting rotten. Heirloom seeds are an excellent item to stock up in case your food runs out or it goes bad. They bring a sense of self-reliance in trying times and are a must-have. Number 6. Oats. And since we're on the topic of food and it's an essential for survival, you need to stock up on the right food items. In addition to heirloom seeds, make sure you keep an ample amount of oats with you. It's a long-term sustenance food item and can last a very long time and can be prepared very easily, giving you a very fulfilling meal. Number 5. Powdered milk. In addition to keeping oats with you in order to survive, make sure you're also hoarding some powdered milk. It can prove to be an excellent source of calcium and protein, something that your body will be in dire need of if you plan on surviving successfully. Moreover, it also has a very stable shelf life and can be added to items like granola, oats, and even cereal. It can even be used to make butter. Number 4. Canned meat. Canned meat is an excellent source of protein, and all of the meat is pre-cooked, so it won't even require a lot of time to prepare the meal. You can just add it to your pasta, rice, curry, or anything else to add a dynamic flavor profile to your palate. Moreover, the best part about canned meat is that it can easily last up to 2 to 5 years, thus making it ideal for hoarding purposes. It contains some excellent nutrients, and there's a lot of variety that you can choose from, even including things like salmon, pulled pork, and tuna. Number 3. Pasta. You need to incorporate carbohydrates in your diet as well in order to ensure that you stay healthy. Pasta is the best item to incorporate in your diet if you're looking for carbohydrates. Not only do they have a long shelf life, they're also very easy to prepare and can be cooked in multiple ways depending on your taste palette. Moreover, you get a lot more calorie density from pasta as compared to rice, thus making them the superior choice. Number 2. Medical supplies. In addition to food, you also need to stock up on a few medical supplies. These can include anything from band-aids, bandages, gauze, burn creams, scissors, antiseptic wipes, alcohol swabs, and anything else that might help with treating any minor or major injuries, including trauma-related injuries and crisis. Number 1. Medicines. Apart from medical supplies, make sure you're also stocking up on your subscription medicines and over-the-counter medicines. If you're living with family members, make sure you also have their medicines with you. You'll need all the basic medicines, basic vitamins, supplements, and anything that you think might prove essential in dire times. Well, in order to make sure that you're prepared for a time of crisis, here's a list of items that we think are essential for your survival. And that about wraps up another great video which we know you guys enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel with the notifications turned on so you can stay up to date with our latest videos going forward. We'll see you guys soon. Until then, take care and goodbye.